Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
Welcome back to Command & Conquer Red Alert for PlayStation. And welcome to the second Soviet mission. And here we go. We've got a nice green temperate map here. And to be honest, what are you? Oh, I guess you are. I thought you were just standing around there. To be honest, on this map here you don't really need much of a base. What you have is almost sufficient to... Actually, you can just take them out with what you have here. We're going to build some troops nevertheless. So let's build a second barracks. And then we're going to just spam some troops. Do we want a refinery? I guess we may as well build a refinery. And you got eaten by 2 dogs at the same time. Let's build some. Oh, these guys here. Because we can build... Oh, actually, why am I building grenadiers? Those are just going to get blown up, so let's not bother with that. The dogs, you can stay here and guard my base, something along those lines. And then we're going to move out and kill the Allies. On the plus side, infantry is pretty fragile, but if you mostly face only enemy infantry, and except for their ore miner, nobody who can actually crush you, it's fairly efficient. And it also has a pretty good ratio of firepower to price. We do have this command center here, which we know from the Allied campaign. If that gets destroyed, then we lose the mission, so that shouldn't get itself destroyed. And there we go. In this case, we may as well... Yeah, let's build a flame turret. Just so we can... Oh, okay. Well, I guess you... So that dog all the way over there reacts to that guy. But those dogs just didn't do anything for some reason. Well, never mind. I've got low power, which doesn't really matter. But I guess it does decrease my build speed. Anyway, let's go down here. Since we blew up that bridge. And sunk those guys. Which then exploded up and... Well, not really exploded, but they died up and falling into the water. And this should be sufficient to take them out. I think we also get reinforcements once we approach the base, if I remember correctly. But we'll see about that. Let's just build some more guys, just in case we get crushed by the ore miner the Allies have, which is probably their most dangerous unit. Otherwise the Allies don't really have much. They don't have grenadiers, they have rocket guys, but the rocket guys are not very efficient against anything we have. So we don't have to fear that. This game here does leave out all the cutscenes except for the actual briefings and the final cutscenes. It doesn't give you... There we go. It doesn't give you the like... Oh, yeah, you're going to crush a couple of guys, but that should be fine. There we go. Don't know why I took that technician along, but never mind. And there we go, rocket guys. So they don't give you any of the FMVs, they just show you vehicles and scenes from combat and whatnot. Sadly, but what can we do? They have turrets here, probably the least effective defense against infantry they could have. Why are you going? I don't know, but it's okay, I've got more infantry at the base, so we should be good. What are you even doing? Please stop that. There we go. We might actually lose all these guys, huh? Guess I underestimate the allies a little bit, but that's fine. Here we go. And there we go. I did try out the highest speed here, because this speed here is a little bit below the regular speed, but the highest speed is way too fast. It's okay for missions like this, but for later missions, especially the tactical missions, it makes the game essentially unplayable, and it also means that you can... Time to murder you. There we go. And kill the construction yard. And then we should probably get this infantry horde over here. You can actually kill this guy here, just to speed this up a little bit. Where do you get all these rocket guys from? We don't know, and it doesn't really matter. But anyway, what I want to say is that the highest speed is unfortunately way too fast, especially for tactical missions. So it's actually beneficial to have this slightly slower speed here. You please don't do that. But never mind, you're not going to kill these guys anytime soon. Alright, time to join me here. And end this little skirmish here. I guess you don't really have... Well, if you just follow the orders, you don't have to take out the base, because they say you're only on guard duty, but there's no countdown or anything, so you actually have to take them out. And it seems like that rocket guy is the only guy they have left. I could have sworn we get reinforcements here in the form of paratroops, but I guess we do not. But that's okay. There we go. Let's take out their radar. You can actually take over their arms factory by selling your construction yard and... Oh, there we go. We're taking out their construction yard. And... Well, by taking over your construction yard. And... What am I talking about? By selling your construction yard. That gives you an engineer. And then... Yeah, look. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should have brought some engineers. Those do this considerably faster. And then using the engineer you get from that to conquer a building, but it only allows you to build harvesters, so there's no really point in that. And not that you actually need that to finish the mission anyway. There we go. That was it. Not too much of a challenge, but the next mission will be a little bit more tricky. Thanks for watching, and see you then.